Hi, this is Steve. Welcome back to Scale Model Kit Review. In this video, I'll be building the 1967 Shelby GT500 Super Snake. Now, I am on Pack 3, Stage 15. Now, if you haven't noticed already, I have the Terminator on my shirt. I will be building the half-scale Terminator T800 by Agora Models. It's the first time that this kit's been available to USA subscribers, so head over to Agora Models and subscribe to this today. Also, Agora Models announced that they're coming out with a 1/8 scale Shelby Cobra 427 semi-competition. It's the first time that that particular car has been available in 1/8 scale. I'm looking forward to that. Should be out in around September. So, let's get started on Stage 15.
The interesting thing about testing out high-performance automobiles is that you can only do it with top drivers who can take the cars right up to the maximum.
With Pack 3, you'll receive 8 packages of parts. So that's going to be 8 more stages to build. Welcome back. Here's Pack 15 parts. And this is definitely heavy. It's made of metal. I'll take this out and we'll get a closer look. Here's a close-up of Stage 15. And this would be part of the main chassis. This will bolt right up to the rear chassis that we did in the previous stages. Made of metal, very nice here. Very nice black matte coated finish. And we also received some MD06 screws. Let's get this built. Step 1 and 2 of assembling the rear main chassis. Now we'll just do a test fit of this. We have the rear main chassis from this issue 15 and previous issue 13 and 14. We'll do a test fit. It simply inserts just like that. Turn it over and you can see our screws will go into here. We are putting in MD06 screws. And that's how that works. Before I do so, I want to go ahead and lubricate this panel, and I'll be using my Vaseline for this, and you could use even dish soap if you like. It's just really going to help out. The other thing you want to pay attention to are your extra screws. If you get extra screws, make sure you keep them separated and you know exactly which ones they are, because if you get them mixed up and try to use them to assemble them somewhere else, you could very easily damage the parts. So take your used screws and make sure they're marked, you know, what type they were. If they were MD05s, MD01s, MP03s, just make sure you have them marked as such, so that way you don't do any damage to those. And then we'll put this down on top. We'll turn this over like that, and I'll be using my Weir screwdriver for this, and we'll just put the first 2 in on this side. They don't go in very far, which is a good thing. So we're just putting 4 in this case. Chassis is really coming around, looking good. And they're all tight. And there it is. All these 2 metal pieces have come together, been screwed together. Looks great. And there we go. It's completed. We've completed stage 15. Looks great so far. And just as a heads up for future stages with this pack, you're going to need to get yourself a good pair of needle nose pliers to assemble the springs. So I'll explain that a little bit later when we get into that part of the assembly. So start looking for a good pair of pliers. If you go to my Amazon store, you'll find them there. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the Agora Models Super Snake. The website's fast and friendly. They even have a instant chat on there where they'll answer your questions. It's really a good website, very interactive. And I've noticed they're very fast at responding on Twitter and on Instagram, so they're out there. Also, you can subscribe to the T800 Terminator kit. Fantastic, half scale, and finally available to us here in the US. Many folks are built in Europe. It looks like a fantastic model. And in the future, you'll be able to get the Cobra by Shelby, the Shelby Cobra 427 semi-competition, and they are taking pre-orders for that now. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Happy modeling, everybody, and take care.